Vectors and vector addition. In this portion of the narration, we will discuss vectors. A vector is an arrow that represents both direction and speed. They are represented by arrows that change in size as speed increases or decreases. The angle of a vector is determinant of its direction. In this portion of the narration, we will discuss vector addition. Sometimes an object does not move in a simple straight line. This is where vector addition comes into play. Vector addition is the process of adding the forces of vectors to determine the new direction of a moving object. You begin the process by determining the magnitudes of each separate vector. Then, move the vectors into a position where they are ordered from head to tail. Now, you have two sides of a triangle. The third side is what determines your vector sum. Next, draw an arrow connecting the two previous vectors. This new arrow is placed tail to tail and head to head. This new arrow is your vector sum. It represents the new motion of an object with the previous component forces acting upon it. Vector addition also works with more than two component vectors. To complete a vector addition with more than two vectors, you simply connect each vector from head to tail. Then, you find your vector sum by connecting the tail of your first vector to the head of your last. This is now the vector sum of all three component vectors. This vector sum describes the motion of an object with all three forces acting upon it. The end.